Today for the Wise News Network, I'm Rusty Wise, and we are at the Cherryville High School in Cherryville, North Carolina, where today a big announcement is getting ready to happen. It's going to be the new athletic director, the AD for Cherryville High School. Stay tuned. Exciting day at Cherryville High School.
All right. Well, thanks for being here today for this announcement. So, as many of you already, I'm sure everybody in here already knew, Coach Harrill is retiring from his athletic director duties at the end of June. And so this past Wednesday, we completed our search, interviewing applicants that who applied, who we felt were qualified to do that. And so on Wednesday, we decided that we are naming, today's official, but we completed the process on Wednesday, that we'll be naming Coach Matt Powers as our new athletic director. Coach Powers will start on July 1st. I am excited for Coach Powers. I'm excited for our athletic program. Coach Powers has a passion for Cherryville athletics that was very evident during my time here and in his interview, and has got some great ideas about how to just continue the good work that Coach Harrill has already done during his tenure, and just to continue to help Cherryville athletics and move it forward. So as a principal, I'm really excited for our athletic program, for Coach Powers, the leadership that he will show towards our athletic program. I know he's excited to get started, and I think he's going to do a lot of great things. So it's with my pleasure to announce Coach Powers as our new athletic director starting July 1st. At this time, I'm going to let Coach Harrill say a few words. I would like to just personally thank Coach Harrill for his service to Cherryville athletics. He's a true servant leader. He's been great to work with, and I just can't thank him enough. And I slip up because I said work for, because my view of the athletic director is they run the show when it comes to athletics. And so when I show up to an athletic event, I would say to Coach Harrill, what do you need me to do? And he's had things organized and says, run this spot or help here. And he's just done a terrific job. And so thank you, Coach Harrill, for your service, and you will definitely be missed.
Thanks a lot. And welcome to Coach Powers, and all of you worked with him and worked in different aspects of it. And for me going out, I thank all of you coaches personally for what you've done for me to make my job so much better. I tell people when I get to meet throughout the state, I think we have the best staff of coaches in the state, because I think of you as a family. Many of you are from Cherryville, played here, some played for me, and we've got new faces taking over. As out with the old sometimes, as we get older, in with that younger face and that younger person. And we feel like Coach Powers is that right man for the job to lead. And, he's worked with us a long time, but during the spring, he's really worked closely with me, and I appreciate his help. And I know he'll carry on that great tradition of Cherryville Ironman athletics. And man, we're turning it over to a good guy. Congratulations. Take care of all these people, because all these coaches right here are my family. And one thing you know about me, I always care about these people and these coaches, and I want what's best for them. And I know you will too.
We're here with the new athletic director for Cherryville High School, and it is Matt Powers. And Matt, I know you're excited.
I am. I'm very excited. Excited for the opportunity to serve and to continue to work in Cherryville High School athletics and continue on what Coach Harrell's already started and been rolling with.
Well, you're very familiar with Cherryville High School sports. Are you nervous a little bit?
I guess anytime you step into a new role or you change, there's a little bit of nerves that go along with it. But I feel like I've been really prepared with Coach Harrill. I got to serve as the assistant athletic director through this entire spring. And as you know, I've coached a lot of sports here. So I'm pretty confident in that things are ready to go, especially with the coaches we have in place. But yeah, I would say there's always a little bit of nervousness with change and new responsibilities and new roles.
Well, you're very familiar with the coaches and the kids that are playing. And so stepping into the role, you mentioned a few changes, and some actual, other than cosmetic, so maybe some capital improvements. Can you touch on that a little bit more?
Yeah, so we've had the plans. Coach Harrill has had plans for the last few years to do things that have improved the facilities at Cherryville High School. We're going to continue with those plans. We all know that an on-campus weight room is a necessity for our high school athletics. So and for our kids that just work out in our body wellness classes, it's a necessity here. So we've really put a lot of energy in the spring into creating some documentation and some work to get that process even further along, and hopefully we can see the benefits of that as we move forward.
Are we going to see Matt Powers in a tie all the time?
You'll see Matt Powers in a tie on the events that he has to wear a tie in. I changed out of the collared shirt and the rubber boots today as we were working on some things at the field. But I'm a collared shirt and a polo guy, so that's kind of what you'll see, I'm sure.
Anything else you'd like to say to the audience?
Yeah, I would say that even with this change, Cherryville High School athletics has been an awesome thing for our children in our area, for our students. And we have great coaches. We have great people in place. Come out and see the great things that these guys are doing, whether it's a fall sport, a winter sport, or a spring sport. Just come out and see what they're doing, what our kids are doing. Fill the stands. Let them know that they're supported by you. Cherryville High School is a community on itself. We want everyone to be a part of the success that we share here.
So there you have it, everyone. Matt Powers is the new athletic director for the Cherryville High School sports program. I'm Rusty Wise with the Wise News Network in Cherryville, North Carolina. Have a great day.